Testing. Jamie.
Yep.
Ready?
You made me laugh.
Do you need a minute?
With the I'm Jamie and Curtis woman.
Ready?
Maybe.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous. I look like a lobster. I have
A blue lobster?
My face.
Oh.
I think I got some sun at the beach.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Curtis.
And I'm Jamie.
And this is Tasting NC. Today we're going to be tasting hot sauces, all from North Carolina. And right now we can't see the labels. Well, I can see the labels on the screen. We tried to make this, thought about trying to make this kind of a blind taste test again. We really don't have enough little tubs to do all that with. So it's not going to be a blind taste test. We're just going to go through and taste some of these hot sauces. Again, we're going to rank our favorites. I don't know, least to favorite or favorite to least.
I can already tell you my least favorite.
I know Jamie's least favorite. We'll talk about that when it comes up. We do have bread here to taste with, and do got some water to try to cool our mouth off with. I couldn't find my little tripod for my microphone, so we do have this makeshift mason jar
It's actually
microphone.
a ball jar, not a mason jar.
Sorry, ball jar microphone stand here. I don't know if ball is a North Carolina product.
I don't know where it comes from.
I don't think mason is either.
So
if you are a North Carolina company and you make jars, we need a makeshift tripod jar for our microphone. So hook us up. So anyway, we're gonna start trying these hot sauces. All right, so we looked it up as a side note, and ball jars are out of Muncie, Indiana, and mason jars originally started around Crowleytown, New Jersey. But anyway, neither one North Carolina products. So let's get to the hot sauces. Wait, do we have a bowl to pour hot sauces in? How are we going to do this?
We're just going to pour it over the bread.
We're going to have a mess out here.
You might have a mess.
Let me move my box. We'll see how this goes.
Can I pour out and pour it for you?
You be the pourer.
You want to start with Texas Pete? Go that way, or do you want to go that way?
You hate Texas Pete's. That's up to you. Knock it out first.
Yeah. Can you tell I hate Texas Pete?
Yeah, she's got a jar of Texas Pete here, and it's never even been opened because Jamie cannot stand Texas Pete.
I almost thought I didn't buy any, but...
And I don't know if you've been watching the news. I don't know if we're still getting sued for calling it Texas Pete when it comes from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But eventually we might be calling it like Bob... North Carolina Bob sauce.
I think it was a frivolous lawsuit.
Yeah, but...
And I don't hate Texas Pete. I
hope we don't
like
get
vinegar.
I hope we don't get sued, but the bottle says Texas Pete for right now, so that's what we're calling it.
And it's just spicy vinegar to me.
Yeah, Jamie doesn't like vinegar. We may have covered it already in the hot sauce episode, probably.
We didn't do hot sauce. We done barbecue.
Smells like home to me. My dad used to put Texas Pete on, I wouldn't say everything, but a lot of stuff. He used to pour it in his Navy beans. We used to eat a lot of Navy beans growing up. We'd pour Texas Pete in there.
I'm fixing to commit blasphemy, but I like Chipotle Tabasco. That is my favorite hot sauce. Commercial.
I like Tabasco myself. It's a Louisiana product.
Hello, Bumblebee.
Every time we get out here together. I didn't have a bee on me when I was recording my podcast.
Well, I'm just too sweet. They can't resist me.
But yeah, my dad would put Texas Pete on beans, and I thought you were the better pourer.
I just dropped some out of the beef.
You've contaminated all the other bread now.
No, I didn't. It was just that piece. You want to bite?
But he'd also put it on pork chops. Never steak or anything like that. But I'm going to eat the Texas Pete bit. All right, Texas Pete.
Spicy vinegar.
It is vinegar. I didn't think I liked vinegar, but when we done our barbecue sauce episode, I think...
Why are you talking to me, you stupid thing? I put... on silent.
I told you.
I put it on vibrate, just like you asked.
When we done our barbecue episode, I think I realized that I like vinegar more than I knew. So Texas Pete doesn't bother me. It's not a whole lot of heat there. I mean, if you took a big swig of it or something, you're going to feel some heat. But it isn't like Carolina Reaper sauce or anything like that, if that's a thing.
I'm sure it is.
It's not going to, you know.
And there's so many hot sauces available that I'm sure we'll do another episode with different hot sauces.
Yeah, Texas Pete, it doesn't melt your face or anything like that. But it's if you like vinegar, I'm sure most of the listeners had to have Texas Pete, maybe. Unless you're import, if you're new to North Carolina, and if you like vinegar, Texas Pete be one to try. That is a weird bottle. That probably looked like a really weird kiss I just gave it a thing. They didn't want to give me any water until I moved my lip out of the way.
This one comes from Lowe's Foods, which is a North Carolina company.
What is it with this dang microphone?
Now you can't get mad at me.
Well,
gently. Well, let's move it up.
It's barely got a bite on it. Anyway, we're probably going to screw around with that microphone some more before we're done.
This is Southern Sass Vidalia Onion Peach Hot Sauce from Lowe's Foods, which is a North Carolina company, so you can consider it a North Carolina product because it is distributed by Lowe's Foods from Winston-Salem.
Oh, so Texas Pete's Winston-Salem, and this one, what was it?
Southern Sass.
Southern Sass, also from Winston-Salem.
From Lowe's Foods. It's a Lowe's Foods brand.
Lowe's Food makes it.
I don't know if they actually make it, but they distribute it and probably manufacture it. It's kind of thick. It's a lot thicker than the Texas Pete.
Well, if you don't know, Lowe's Food and Lowe's Home Improvement, I'm going to cover those on my podcast eventually, but they're both North Carolina companies.
I just said that.
Oh, did you?
Well, I said Lowe's Foods.
Well, it's interesting. Lowe's Home Improvement, the Lowe's, the namesake of that company, he left Lowe's Home Improvement and started a grocery store, Lowe's Food. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I like that.
That is. That's
sweeter.
That's really sweet.
Sweet from the peaches with just a little tingly aftertaste.
Sass.
Southern Sass. That'd be good on like chicken wings.
Yeah, that would be good on some wings. I tell you, and that one specifically, I don't know if you mentioned it because I don't pay attention to you, but that specifically is Vidalia Onion Peach Hot Sauce. I'm sure there's other types.
Well, you might not pay attention to me, but I don't listen to your podcast, so we're even.
I didn't watch our video.
What video?
This video.
Oh.
I don't watch Tasting NC. I just edited it.
This one is Samson's sauce. It's original. I really don't know if this is a hot sauce or just a regular sauce, but it's made in Pleasant Garden, North Carolina. I don't know where that is. It smells a little bit hot sauce.
Yep, Pleasant Garden, North Carolina.
It says it's good on steaks and seafood and stews and gravies, and I don't know why you would want to put hot sauce in a gravy, but
it's an interesting color. I don't think I can show you, maybe. It's like a reddish brown. It doesn't look like a hot sauce, really.
It's got ketchup in it, though, so that's probably why.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. It's not sweet. Is that vinegar? That's kind of vinegary, but it's not sweet.
Well, it kind of reminds me of a cross between Heinz 57, which I can't stand, and A1, which I can drink out of the bottle.
I can pick up the A1 notes in it. Look up where Pleasant Garden is. We're going to look up where Pleasant Garden is. So we got Winston-Salem.
I have my phone out because it's almost time for our kid to get off the bus, and I have to have the reminder to
Pleasant Garden.
I know there's a Pleasant Garden Road over towards Greensboro, but I think
so far there's no face melters in here so far.
Pleasant Garden NC.
I think that water's starting to turn.
It was Gideon's from last week.
Last week?
Yes. Shay put it in the bottle last Wednesday.
I should have got my own water.
It looks like it's a community maybe in Greensboro, near southeast of Greensboro.
Southeast of Greensboro. If we're wrong about Pleasant Garden, let us know. I don't want to be wrong. I like when she's wrong. I don't want to be wrong. You ready
Yeah, I'm
to move on?
gonna snooze that for 5 minutes.
Did the alarm go off?
Yep.
All right, now we're looking at. I got it right here. Now we're looking at 3P. Oh shit, I'm still recording.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at 3P, and it says this actually comes from Hillsborough, North Carolina. That's our local town.
Well, actually, kind of local.
We're not
in several towns.
Yeah, we're not in Hillsborough. We're in a spot where we're 20 miles from 5 different towns.
More like 15, but
there's a car going by. You have to let them. I know you're new in the yard, but you had to let these cars ride by.
I get out in the yard all the time.
But anyway, this is 3P. I don't know if I was showing it. It's probably backwards on the camera, but
Yeah.
trust me, it's 3P from Hillsborough. I'm about to put it back. Let's go ahead and
I've tasted all most of these, but I don't remember what they taste like.
yeah,
We've had these for a while, and we just have been busy.
she hadn't broke the seal on this Texas Pete for obvious reasons to me, but some of this hot sauce we've actually eaten already. It isn't stuff we bought just for this show, but we do buy a lot of stuff just for this show. We have our refrigerator. It's a lot of stuff in it now.
I think I've finally gotten rid of some of the barbecue sauce.
Well, I know a lot of the cooking shows, they give the cast and crew like the rest of it, but we are the cast and the crew. That's it. Are you ready? Hold on, my bread soaks up while I was running my mouth. Can you give me another dab of that? Oh, wait, got some heat. All right. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. So, yeah, that's really hot. I took 2 dabs of it because my bread soaked it up. I thought I needed more.
Did like give you a little generous portion.
That's
the 3Ps is Peter's Perfect Pepper Sauce.
That's the hottest one so far. I'm not complaining. I like spicy food. I like hot. But
it just says hot chili peppers, but it doesn't say what else.
It's starting to sweat.
Cider vinegar. Didn't taste the vinegar in that one or the lemon juice. It's just heat forward.
Maybe my mud hole water will cool it off.
Mud hole water.
Yeah, that one's good. Hot. Get a little bit of bread. Bread is hard. How old is this bread?
I bought it when we were at the beach. It's just sitting out and the air's hitting it. So
next
Alla
is
Brava gourmet hot sauce. It is from. Let me see if I can find it. Winston-Salem.
Again?
Yeah, maybe it's just manufactured in Winston-Salem.
Oh, I'm still feeling the burn of that last one.
Ooh, that one smells nice. It smells like it's got a lot of spices and.
Yeah, that one smells spicy. This one here, I didn't get a warning. Winston-Salem.
Can I buy 2 of the same?
That one's orange in color.
Actually, we only have 8 hot sauces because apparently I picked up 2 of the same kind.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I said 9. I thought we had 9, but
it'll be 8.
8 hot sauces. That one's got some heat too. It smelled like it had some heat. Great smell, good flavor. At least more of the damn bread.
That's why I cut extra.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, that's a nice.
I like
nice heat.
Nice heat.
Yeah, nice heat.
That your words or theirs?
My words. Like it's not like eating a habanero or a scorpion pepper. It's
good heat. And I say I like spicy food. I really do. I like hot sauce, but I'm also a pansy when it comes to it. I don't hold up very well with hot sauces, but I love eating it.
This one is called Dill With It, dill pickle hot sauce. And it, again, is from Lowe's Foods. They had several different options, I think, but But I only got 2 because I didn't want to overwhelm us with hot sauces on our first.
We're going to have to cut here for a few minutes to get the kid off the school bus. But we'll go ahead and try this. Oh, that's an interesting color.
Well, it's dill pickle hot
Yeah.
sauce.
It's dill pickle, and it's green.
You can see the dill floating in it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can taste
man.
the dill.
Yeah, that tastes like a dill pickle.
That's good. I like
a little
pickles.
spot of that. Is it supposed to be spicy?
It's a little spicy, but I think my tongue is
Yeah, my mouth's still burning from
You need to go lick the sour cream.
I don't want no sour cream. I didn't want no milk. You don't see no milk on this table. I
You
don't
don't like milk that much.
Yeah, I don't like milk.
I only like milk with like Oreos or chocolate chip cookies, which I don't eat very often. But
No, I'll deal with the burn. I don't want to pour cow's milk in my mouth. Anyway,
I like that one.
That's a good one. I'll make a note about it.
Yeah, but I don't know what application you would use a dill pickle flavored hot sauce.
On burger, maybe. If you wanted
Chicken
something.
wings.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to go get the boy off the bus?
Let me see where the bus is. Maybe I want to do one more because she's not.
All right.
That's Vernon Road right there.
Hey, privacy. Cut that out of there. Anyway, let's go on to the next one.
Well, I didn't think you knew where that was.
Vernon Road?
I mean, like on the map, like.
Oh, it's like I'm from here.
I got a fancy water bottle.
Well,
Where's your fancy water bottle?
the type of water I got in there, I think it matches it. I'll be drinking it out of an old man's hat.
Nose is running. Which is good because I've had like allergies or something, so it'll clear my sinuses out.
So what's this one going?
This is Kakalaki pepper sauce from probably Chapel Hill or Pittsburgh or.
A little note about Kakalaki. Kakalaki, the term, came up as a derogatory insult to North Carolinians.
Pittsburgh. I knew it was Chapel Hill or
Pittsburgh. It was kind of a cut down to North Carolinians, but over the years, we kind of just grabbed it, decided to make it our battle cry, I guess, or we love to say Kakalaki, but it's actually supposed to be insult.
You can have the bread that was laying on the table because I don't know what's landed on the table in
Where's Kakalaki from?
Pittsburgh. We tried their barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a little bit vinegary for me. I remember that.
Oh, that's vinegary.
It smells.
That's very vinegary. That's more vinegary, I think, than Texas Pete. Again,
It looks like it has more flavor than Texas Pete. but-
turns out I like vinegar. I like that a lot.
It's not vinegary.
It is. What is that, Dim? You don't taste that? That's like 90% vinegar.
Maybe my tongue's like.
Yeah,
Maybe when we cut and go get the kid.
yeah, that's like 90% vinegar. It don't have the ingredients on there, but
Yeah, it does.
doesn't it? Has to be vinegar. Look
Well,
at that. What's that? What's it say? Distilled. What?
However, if you label like you should label,
Yeah.
it's got more chili peppers than vinegar.
It's got vinegar on there twice, and she says no vinegar. Distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, cornstarch, sugar, salt, spices. It's got 2 types of vinegar in it. Tell me it ain't vinegar. Mud water.
It's well,
I know you're more of the cook in the kitchen,
okay.
but I know when I taste vinegar.
this one is made of water, vinegar, and then red dry chili peppers. This ingredient list is chili peppers and then distilled vinegar and then apple cider vinegar, which would be indicative that it has more chili peppers in it than vinegar because you're supposed to list your ingredients by weight.
All right.
Let me see where the kid is.
We got one more to try, but the bus is upon us. It could be here any minute. They low jack the buses now so you can track them all around the county. I don't know if everybody's doing that.
We probably could do the last one at least and then come back and give our opinion.
Yeah.
All right. This one is from Cottage Lane Kitchen. It's called Hissy Fit Hot Sauce, and it is manufactured in Chapel Hill.
You know, these hot sauces are all I'd say within four. Oh, we'll say 60 miles of us, 70, maybe 80.
Yeah. Well, I try.
I can't believe there's not more hot sauces from down east and
Now,
out of the
Cottage
hills.
Lane does ship. I tried to get it to ship to my house because I didn't want to go to the store to buy it because it's kind of out of my way. But
That's good. That's kind of like a smoky. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but
this was the one that we really, 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 really liked when we first tasted it.
yeah, that's really good. I like that one a lot. Like I said, I don't know if it's a smoky. It's like a deep flavor. It's a dark color too.
But I taste more vinegar in that one than.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more mountain barbecue sauces and barbecue sauces from maybe the coast, but definitely down east.
Well, this one I found in a specialty shop. I think a couple of them were available at Kroger or Harris Teeter. I don't think Kroger's around here anymore. And Lowe's Foods, of course. Food Line may have a few of them because they do sell North Carolina products, but I think actually I got this one from the same store I got this one because it's a local. It's called Weaver Street Market. There's a couple in Orange County, and I think there's one in Raleigh.
A Weaver Street Market?
Yeah. So if you are in the area of a Weaver Street Market, you can get those, and the other ones, I don't know.
You might be able to, like she said, you might be able to get a lot of them off the internet if you're interested in trying them.
Yeah, because I think there is a North Carolina store where you can.
Now, I will say, most likely for everybody listening, they have a hot sauce that they get, they love. It's only
if
found
y'all
in their
have any
area.
North Carolina recommendations for hot sauces.
Oh yeah, taste and see. We want recommendations. I mean, we'll ship stuff to us to try. Kind of like on our podcast, I take listener suggestions. We will definitely take food suggestions, and we will do our best to find that food and try it.
Or even restaurant suggestions.
Yeah, we'll try it on the camera. On camera. Restaurant suggestions too. We had to kind of pace ourselves more with restaurants, but
yeah, because we're willing to travel.
Yeah, we just done the Redneck Barbecue Lab, as y'all seen by the time this comes out. We're definitely going to put some restaurants in here, but we're going to go get the boy off the bus, and we'll come back and we tried all of them, right?
Yeah.
And
I might go look and do a double take in the fridge and make sure I didn't.
Yeah, she's going to make sure we didn't miss the hot sauce. Get the boy off the bus, and we'll come back and either try more hot sauces or we'll rank the 8 that we have here. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't get up yet. The camera ain't stopped. All right. We did get the boy off the bus, and Jamie did find some hot sauce. It's some stuff that she actually...
It's fermented hot sauce that I made over the summer, and I have no idea what it tastes like because I stuck it in the fridge and forgot about it.
Now, I know in our pimento cheese episode, she made some pimento cheese. And in our barbecue sauce, you made some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but it was not very good.
She's not.
It's not terrible.
She's not making. She's not going to make something every time we do one of these. But is my mouth echoing off that jar? She's not going to make something every time we do one of these. It just so happens, and Jamie does make a lot of stuff.
Well, I cook for a living, so I mean.
So I'm going to make a little spot for yours down here. All right. So let's try yours.
Well, I have no idea what it tastes like. I don't know if it's good or bad or.
And this will be the last one. We may stop the camera while we're figuring out what is our favorite, but that's strong. It's a strong smell.
It's probably got scorpion and habanero and.
Really?
Well, your oldest child wanted to That's what you get for picking on me. Your oldest child wanted to grow habaneros and scorpion peppers, and nobody eats them. You didn't spit it out.
No, it's not. I expected it to melt my face.
Well, I also had some other peppers that...
It's a slow heat. It's starting to build now.
I'm a little bit afraid.
Nah, move your head. Take a little dab of it. There we go. I got it.
Not really spicy.
Oh, it ain't too spicy.
Maybe I didn't add that many habaneros and scorpion peppers.
It's
But
got
it is a slow build. I see what you mean.
yeah, it's got a little kick to it, and it's not what I was expecting. Jamie, she's got great food. She has a tendency to overdo it sometimes, so I figured I'd be, either praising God or otherwise after eating that, and it's not too bad.
It needs a little bit more salt.
Yeah, I think it could use something.
It's sweet. It has a sweet flavor.
Yeah.
So I must have used sweet peppers or something because I don't remember using fruit. I don't like cooked fruit.
But that's not too bad. I'm gonna. I guess let's.
It's fruity from the habaneros.
Yeah, we're gonna stop the camera a minute and organize what our favorites are, and we'll in
Ooh,
a split
that was
second.
A little bit hot.
In a split second, we'll be back and let you know what our favorites to least favorite are. You knocked my microphone off. I hit record.
I guess this was a nice lunch since we had the biscuit at Rise. It filled me up. I didn't eat lunch.
It's a strange lunch, vinegar soaked bread. All right, now we have created our list, and I thought me and Jamie would have some similar. I guess Samson for us is about right in the middle. Mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I'm looking at both of my lists, different lists. Our lists are completely different. So here's my list.
You just don't have refined taste. I'm just playing.
Starting from this side, favorite to least favorite, and yes, Jamie's is on the end.
Like I said, I put it in the refrigerator and forgot about it, and haven't.
She killed it. She killed it with pimento cheese. She killed the pimento cheese, and the barbecue sauce is really good. I don't know where it ranked.
It was not good.
But
it was vinegary, so I didn't like it.
I'll talk about Jamie's in a second. From my favorite to least favorite, I like Kakalaki, Hissy Fit, Southern Sass. I can hear my voice echoing out of that jar. 3P. Is this still coming up there? Kakalaki, Hissy Fit, Southern Sass, 3P, Samson, Texas Pete, Alabrava, Deal With It, and then Jamie's. Now, Jamie's, it isn't nasty. It's just, it's not enough flavor there. Jamie's actually really good with the flavor. That one there is lacking on flavor. I like the burn of it. It's a real slow burn, and I like the slow burns. But
I'll have to doctor it up and then let you try it.
It doesn't have near the flavor punch as some of these first three here.
Yeah, but it had more flavor punch than.
All right, so
spicy vinegar.
You want to rearrange them as I call yours out?
Yeah.
All right, Jamie's favorite: Hissy Fit, Southern Sass, Deal With It, La Brava, Alabrava, 3P, Kakalaki, Samson, Jamie's, and then Texas Pete. I think Jamie likes hers. I think Jamie likes Texas Pete more than hers. But Jamie's not going to have Texas Pete anywhere but dead last because she hates Texas Pete.
Jamie doesn't like Texas Pete that much. Jamie's had more flavor than Texas Pete.
I think if we had 20 more hot sauces here on the table, for Jamie, Texas Pete would still be way over there on the end.
And tastes are subjective. Again, these are just our opinions.
She really hates Texas Pete.
I don't hate Texas Pete. I would use it in a pinch if I had to, but...
Yeah, and again, I grew up with it. I'm not sure if you grew up with a hot sauce.
No, my mama hated spice, and my dad was more of a black pepper guy.
My dad, he didn't want to he wasn't winning a pissing contest with hot sauce. He just wanted a little flavor.
Well,
so we had Texas Pete all the time. Texas Pete and sweet teas was in our refrigerator at all times.
Well, tea was in my refrigerator, but
we won't be trying sweet teas on here because Jamie also can't stand sweet tea.
I'll taste mine, but I don't ever drink it. But I didn't have hot sauce. I don't think my dad ate hot sauce. Maybe he did. I have no idea. I only ever seen him pepper his food. But as far as pinto beans, I ate A1 on my pintos.
Well, that's our favorite 9 hot sauces. We found the 9th one, so that's our favorite 9 hot sauces here. Anything else you need to add? Well, that concludes this episode of Tasting NC.
See you next time.
I haven't created a
Yeah.
Facebook. You want to create a Facebook group for Texas NC?
I don't know. Why don't you just put it on your regular Facebook group? That way people don't have to keep up with 2 different Facebook groups.
Well, we're going to do something social media with Tasting NC. We're still in the early stages, even though this is, I think, our 4th episode.
Like, we could leave it up to your viewers. Like,
Yeah.
do you want it to be a part of
Would you want to join?
Facebook?
Would you want to join 2 different groups, or how do y'all want to do that? Or
But we're having it on the same YouTube channel, aren't you?
it's on the same. It's under the NC Everything podcast.
Well, then maybe you should.
It's just you'll go to the NC Everything podcast and look for other channels under that.
I don't think you can do that with Facebook, but if it's part of the NC Everything podcast YouTube channel, then it would make sense to leave it a part of the Facebook.
Well, we're recording this well in advance of when this episode's coming out because Tasting NC is a monthly show. I will try to remember and coincide postings about this episode with this episode actually coming out. So makes sense.
Yeah. And what are we gonna do next?
I don't know what we're gonna do next.
It might be Lance crackers or potato chips.
Yeah, we have a few ideas, but we really never know exactly what we're gonna do with this. But anyway, we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.